This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hi everybody, welcome to yet another countdown, but this one's kind of a year in a review countdown. Even though Christmas isn't here yet, you know, we tried to get all our countdowns in so we can enjoy the holiday, and I can paint a lot, so I can get a lot of patron stuff done. But we have a top 10 events of the year that happened on the channel. So without further ado, and not a lot of wasted words, let's get right to it. At number 10 is probably the most controversial figure that has ever graced our channel. And that's our old friend the tiger. This year, towards the end of the year, I saw a tiger, a stuffed tiger, and decided to bring it in. Kind of channeling my old Mr. Rogers, what I always wanted the channel to be, and wanting to do things that I can connect with my grandkids, and yet still be able to do a game like Marvel Strike Teams with a tiger. Stuffed tiger. I don't think that's a horrible idea. I want him to be kind, and I want him to be a personality that is an extra player instead of just doing a whole bunch of solo stuff. I'm enjoying the creativity of it, and though it met with some resistance, I have a feeling that hopefully over time people will enjoy it and get used to it. He's not going to be here all the time. We've got too much stuff to do for me to take up one hand with a tiger. But when he's here, it's just for extra playthroughs and maybe a review of some kid games. So there you go. Number 9. Number 9 event of the year was... I'm going to Origins by myself, with nobody. I can say, you know, thank you so much to our sponsor, Miniature Market, for getting us there. But being able to go out and do things and experience a con by myself and get a ton of film, which we did, it was really interesting. And you don't realize how different it is when you're out there on your own, and it definitely was at that. At number 8 was, well, a different take on the con situation, and that's Gen Con. Gen Con was a lot of fun because my bestie Tina was with me, and she got to see what goes on inside this screwball head of mine, running around like a complete idiot. And we got a ton of footage, and we just didn't stop. We just filmed and filmed and filmed, and she got to see that Gen Con basically is a lot of filming, a lot of work, and very little gameplay, even though BGG room at night was awesome. But by the time we got there, we were exhausted. It was a great con. We had a lot of fun, and we learned a lot. And number 7 was a moment that was very humbling for me. And that was my birthday video that was put together by Tina and everybody else. Larissa, Helen. For me, it was very moving because the people that were in it meant something to me. A lot of people didn't get a chance to be in it, but you know, it's a video I don't think I'll ever forget as long as I live. I usually keep my video shut, but my bestie Tina there let it all out and basically made a really neat video with Rodney and Rolling Dice Taking Names, Marty and Chaz. You know, these are people that this year I really got to spend some time with. The Secret Cabal and all these wonderful, wonderful people I got to know this year really capped off and really made this year very special. And talking with Joel and the people I want to be around are these people, and they took their time out of their very, very busy schedule to make me a birthday video, and I don't think I'll ever forget that as long as I live. And I want to thank everybody involved, as well as some people I admired who are now, I can easily say, are my good friends. And thank you guys for just being there for me. Thank you. And number 6, let me tell you something. We this year we completed our first year working with Miniature Market, and number 6 was a trip to open up a store and do a live painting class, which was amazing. The complete turnout, where we had close to 50 to 60 people a session. And thank you, Helen and Tim, for all the help you guys gave me. And we just had so much fun. But it's that relationship that I have with Miniature Market that means so much to me. And it's not a monetary relationship. Everybody thinks, oh, well, you're only saying that because you get paid by Miniature Market. No, I don't get paid by Miniature Market. Okay, they help me with my charities. And Stephen goes above and beyond helping us with our charities, making sure that we get games and things like that that we can review for their channel. And Miniature Market is a fantastic organization with wonderful people. They have treated me better than I can ever ask for, and I knew that when I went with them that I was going to be making friends that were going to stand the test of time. And Stephen has become a great friend, and I will never forget him, no matter what. And we're not going anywhere. 2019 is going to be even better, and we are going to help them grow and do what we do best. We're going to point out the things that are on those sites that you guys can save money, because it really comes down to helping the community. And I have a wonderful sponsor, and my trip was absolutely wonderful. And number 5, well, I'm sitting in it right now. Finally redoing the studio. For me, that was pretty big. I just really wanted to get this done, and finally we put the air out here, the environmental things that we needed to get done to keep everything, setting everything up, and just having a permanent place where we can get the job done. And it's been fantastic, and I love being out here. That's all I can say. And number 4 was something, she's been here before, but this time it was just so enjoyable. And I wish she was here when this was done, the studio was finally done. Matter of fact, we were talking about it then. But having Tina come to the house, she is like a daughter to me, and means the world to me. And just having her come spend a few days, she taught me so much about filming, using different cameras, working on things. This girl is brilliant. She's very near and dear to my heart. Teaching her how to paint meant a lot to me. Just a lot of things that just added up to a wonderful week. And we ruined some of the stuff that we taped. You didn't even get to see everything, but I think all in all, just spending time. And of course, you know how much she loves Gabby, so I think we'll see her again sooner than later. At number 3, one of the things that happened this year that really meant a lot to me was joining the Alaboom and becoming, you know, when I can pop in. And but with the Alaboom comes, the Undead Viking. And for me, this is a guy that, you know, we we hammer each other, especially more him, me. But off air, you wouldn't believe how much we talk and how near and dear a friend he has become to me. We do the tasty minstrel podcast together. We've put a couple of episodes in the can, and the one thing that you notice with the two of us is our love of life, our love of family, knowing that tomorrows aren't guaranteed, and that every single moment that we spend awake, we are trying to be the best person we can be. And I love the guy dearly. I wish he lived closer to me. I can easily say that he would have been, he's one of those once-in-a-lifetime friends. And you always pray that you would have a friend. Now, it took me to my 50s to find that once-in-a-lifetime friend. But definitely, Lance is that guy. And I love him dearly. I do. He is the salt of the earth, and he means a lot to me. And I look forward to just doing more things with him, and just hopefully over convention season spending a lot of time with him. All I can say is Wrestle Club, and he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Number two, there has been a lot that has gone on this year behind the scenes, but one of the smartest moves I ever made, and one of the best things I ever did, was bringing in the girls. I don't think you guys know how much these girls work, how much they do. You know, we don't make any money here, and they volunteer their time. They give everything that they have, and their kindness and organization is you can't measure it. Helen, for all the times that she's just sat and listened to me on the phone, try to problem solve things. And we've had plenty of things to talk about, trust me. Her unwavering strength in running the Discord, you know, that was a whole thing. Me pulling away from the Discord and making it theirs. They need to make that their forum, and it's because of the things that we're going to be doing in 2019. The girls need to shine. Discord is where I think they'll shine the best. Larissa, her unwavering dedication to the channel, her kindness, all the great things the girls have brought. We went from the minor leagues to the major leagues because of their keeping me on pace, on track, their again unwavering dedication to bring some professionalism to the channel, and you know, bringing Tina in to help as well with live playthroughs and things like that. The things that we can do over the internet has been a blessing, and all three of them have made this channel so much better. It is ridiculous, and I am thankful for it. Boy, I mean, I can go on for another hour about them because that's how great they are. At number one, the biggest change in this channel is me joining BoardGameGeek, and that is the #1 event of the year. There's a couple things that went with this. It was going to BoardGameGeek Con, which was just an enjoyment to go to. Getting to know Scott and Lincoln and Nikki and all the people, Chatty Boy, and all the people that are involved, the kindness that's involved, the way they do things. I just don't think you guys understand how great an organization this is. And if you have a chance, please support the website. That website is a beast, and they are working to make it better, and supporting all the people that keep that database running, and everything that goes into it is a task unto itself. And I hope that you'll give them their support, as well as the support they have given this channel. They are behind us all the way. We moved War and Pieces and Color Your World over there, which is a bi-weekly episodic adventure. You're still going to see War and Pieces here. There's certain things that I just think that belong here. Over there, we're trying to bring new war gamers and attract war gamers. We're trying to attract new painters. And you can do that on BoardGameGeek TV and find it there. And then just being a part of a team with Rodney, Chaz, and some surprises that you're going to see in 2019. We're moving upwards. We are 1.9 million registered users. I mean, that says a lot. They are the biggest. They are the best. And the reason they're best is, well, take a look at the leadership. Scott Alden is quiet and lets people just be themselves, and a great leader. I read a lot of books about leaders. I understand about leaders, and he fits the bill of all of them because it's not about him. It's about you. And I think sometimes people need to see that. So that is the top 10 events of this year, and what a year it's been. What does 2019 hold? I don't know. I really don't know. Will the channel be here through 2019? We don't know. Tomorrows are not guaranteed. So live each day to its fullest. And that's what we do here at Rob's Tabletop World. We've changed the name this year. It went from Rob Horn to the beginning of the year to Rob Tabletop World. Thank you, girls, for helping me with that. And, you know, here we are. Another year gone. So now we're going to be heading into our 4th year on the channel. And I think it's just time to see what tomorrows bring. Hopefully they'll be here. Hopefully we'll be here. You'll be here. And we'll face them together. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon.